Let's see if this is any better. We're working on it. Thanks for tuning in. Stream just ended. Have a word. Oh my days. Well, it says I'm live. It says there's someone watching. Only I can't bloody see it to find out. Why oh why? There we go. What a thumbnail. Right, well that's the audio we're stuck with at the moment until I can figure out more. Hopefully a few people can figure it out and come back and join me. Right, that's the audio we're stuck with, and that's what we're going for. I did buy, for my sins, I don't even know where I put it. Where's it gone? I did buy a little microphone, okay? A little USB mic, which apparently is the only way you can work a mic that's not the one on a webcam. I've got buzzing. I don't know if it's interference from something or what it is. So I'm just going to wait and see if a couple of people. We're back. No buzzing. Yes. I'm just waiting for everyone else to come back because now I don't know how to tell people that that video's gone to go find my new one. So a few might pop back. They'll figure it out. Whatever. It's all part of the learning. You know what I mean? Like I say, it's a bit nerve-wracking. At the best of times, you're sitting here waiting for this little countdown thing to go, and you've got to go live. And I'm first time trying it properly with a thumbnail and sort of getting it out there. So I'm just going to carry on. Rabbit through my list. Anyone can jump in the chat. What's going on? Well, you tell me, Ben, because I am IT. I don't know. My crappy little mic is just buzzing, and I think you'd probably prefer this audio to the buzzing because that would drive me around the bend. So we're just gonna have to roll with this audio for now, and I will sort it out. But I don't know how to test. I can test the mic on the laptop, and that tells me what's going on. I'm just trying to read these bits at the same time, so bear with. But yeah, hey, it's all part of it. I will figure it out and we will get better audio, etc. Audio has been the pain in any live video I've done so far, so I have to try and work on that one. So welcome everybody to the Sunday sessions on a Monday, because yesterday's cock-ups were even worse than this one. But we are here and we are on for something to have a bit of fun. Was just watching one that it wasn't live. Yeah, you were, because it was live, and then my audio was shocking, Ryan. So I don't know what's going on. So anyway, first off, we had a little meet the other day, me and a few fellow photographers, and I have to say thanks for turning up those that did. And Ben and I, from Photos by Finch, started the Facebook page to try and create some sort of social side of photography, of which a lot of the groups lack. They're just a kind of dump and run. Here's my video, here's my photo, expect the likes, but don't interact. So we're trying to create a group that is going to be more interacting. It will slow down and whatever, obviously, but we're trying to just create something that's a bit more fun, a bit more interacting. And I've had a couple of meetups from it so far. Admittedly, I've invited a lot of people from sort of the Shropshire area, but I didn't know them. I knew one person that turned up to this meet, and there was about 9 at any one time. So it was really nice to have people turn up, and we had a cracking good time. So that was good. The page will be in the description when the video is done, but it is a view to meet. God, I nearly forget that every time. So that was the first one. Thanks for turning up. Secondly, I'm not just going to read these off 1 to 10 or whatever there is, but it just gives me a bit of script to try and stick to. Secondly was, and this isn't just a shout out video, but Paul over at PC Free Photos or Photography, I think it is, lives in Florida, and his video came out this morning. And yes, Adventures with Josh, hey, how you doing? He put on or he messaged me the other night and he said, Chris, check out Monday's video. I've got you in mind. Didn't give me a shout out though, did he? No. But he filmed a SpaceX, or took photos, long exposure of a SpaceX launch. So bit gutted about that one. Not that he was the first, whatever, but the people I personally know, he is the first one that I've seen do it, and it turned out banging. So if you're watching this, when you watch this, whatever, top job. Honestly, gutted. I would like to see it one day. Without a doubt, I would. We've spoke. He knows I've got plans to try and do it with the kids and whatnot eventually, and the wife. She might come along. She might not. Who knows? Oh yes, I should probably. How's it gone off? Oh, let's see. Now I'm getting people messaging me because the original one's gone off. Oh, I'm just going to mute that. You have to figure it out like the rest of you did. So, but yeah, he's got an incredible launch photo and little vlog to go and check that out, which is wicked. Next on the list is off photography, but we're on to films. Now, my brother and I, Ryan, over at Bad at Games, we watched Mortal Kombat, not together because we live 200 miles apart, but we both watched Mortal Kombat the other night. And I'll tell you what, if you like films and you're into any of that kind of background, check it out, because honestly, it's a really good film. It's simple watching. It's a good laugh. SpaceX, that's the one, Ryan. Yes, this is going to seem so confusing now when people are watching it back without the comments. SpaceX. Yep, that's exactly what we were after. SpaceX. Okay, I'm just going. God, I've got phones going. I've got all sorts going. How unprofessional. But then I watch a lot of live people, and it's no better or worse. So, but yeah, if you like simple movies, it's a good film. You should watch it. I'm just seeing what else we got. This message is held for review because it says I've got to click show. Oh, brilliant. That's amazing. Now you lot can probably see it. Oh, yes, Rad Games. Did I say Bad at Games? Well, you keep changing your bloody name, you know what I mean? Although I might change Chrisography because no one can spell it. Honestly, I tell people at work and whatever, oh yeah, go check out my channel, or go check out my photography page. Chrisography. Oh God, I have to spell it out literally because the Chris isn't even normal. So it proper blows people's minds. They can't figure it out. So how are we all doing? Paul, evening. I've seen you got some filters for a drone. Looking forward to that. But unfortunately, I'm just going to watch Paul Cook's video for about the next week. Just going to watch it on replay and just keep watching the SpaceX. Although if you watch a live stream, you get a better shot. But yeah, that's what we might be doing. So Chris is definitely not normal. No, I'm not. Why has someone said I'm not normal? I've got to try and keep up with this. Dan's in. Evening, Dan. All right. It's not my brother Dan. It's another Dan. Yeah, big time. That's right. It was bloody cracking, eh? So I've got a subject here that some people may be familiar with and some may not. YouTube seems to remove subs. Now, I'm not talking the bots that subscribe to your channel when there's no interaction. YouTube removes them because they've been reported or whatever. That I understand. Hang on, we'll get back to it. Someone remind me where we were. That's why I changed my name. Exactly, Josh. It seems to be a bit of a problem that they can't spell the name. And I honestly wonder, excuse me, as silly as it sounds, if that hinders my page growing or people searching for it or whatever. I don't know. Yes, YouTube subs. Well, I'm Ryan. I find it has a habit of removing them. I'm not, like I say, I'm not talking about ones that are just bots that come and go, because every day they go up and down one or two, and that's pretty standard, I imagine, for most people. Some go up a lot more. Mine goes up or down one or two. But I've gone on to people that I have followed from the beginning that are similar sort of size channels and whatever, and I'm not subbed to them anymore. I just thought they'd gone quiet, and this has happened a couple of times, and I do know it's happened to some other photographers and whatnot as well. So I don't know if there's anything weird about this, or if I'm doing it wrong, or if YouTube just suddenly decides, maybe I don't interact enough. But these are the channels that I follow a lot that seem to just cut out. So that's a bit annoying. So let me know. Put it in the chat if there's if anyone's had similar. I think Ben's had similar. Ian Sanderson definitely has similar. So that's a bit annoying. Next up, can have a drink because this is the Sunday sessions. You know what I mean? On a Monday. This is that old chestnut, exactly. So this is Ringwood Brewery. I might turn this into into a vlog, to be honest. Just taste beers. You know what they're like. Everyday IPA, circadian, and it's nice. We've got more lined up down here, but I'm not going to be here that long, I don't think. Let's see how we get on. Oh, look, Betty Chambers has already commented at 053 vol FYI. There you go. There goes the bots. I won't reply to that one. Might chuck it a heart. Who knows? Now, being monetized, we're all after this whole kind of 1,000 views and subscribers and whatnot. I just want to check this is keeping up. I think it's 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours. I mean, the hours seem harder than the subscribers, if you ask me. But maybe when you've got more subscribers, you're going to get more watch time. Me personally, I don't know. And I was having this conversation with a neighbour down the road. I don't know if I'm that bothered about being monetized, because too much changes when you're monetized. You've got to follow so many strict rules that they'll flag you up on, and this and that. And you've got to be big to make money worthwhile. You've really got to be churning out some serious numbers. And everyone's like, oh, I just want, sub for sub, 1,000 subs, get me to 1,000 subs. I'll give away this for 1,000 subs. For what? I don't quite grasp it. 1,000 sub chase. Exactly. I don't know if his comments come at the same time as what I'm talking. They're probably completely backwards. Hours are easier for me, but subs are enormous. So yeah, Josh, view wise, you smash it. For a similar style, not style video necessarily, but we're both kind of hitting the same kind of Telford memories and whatever website, Facebook pages, and your views go through the roof, but your interaction is a lot less, and it's hard to get that kind of happy medium of the interaction and it growing. And I guess it's going to grow to a point that's too big to then be impossible to interact. So it's a tough one, and I don't know if I'm that bothered about being monetized. I know that YouTube can, once you hit these figures, whether you're monetized or not, YouTube can still put adverts on your channel and they'll still make revenue from it. Well, I don't really care if YouTube makes revenue. It's revenue I should be having. Great. Until I put a piece of Disney music over some background of something and then I get bloody sued for it. So I don't know if I'm that fussed. Interactions are amazing and what makes it worthwhile. Yes, I'm not bothered about being monetized. I fully agree. Yeah, for me, and I'm glad sort of Ben says the same. I far prefer the comments and the chatting, and I seem to get a very similar amount of views on nearly every video. I've got one that took off 3,000 views. Most are like 150, possibly 200 in like a couple of weeks. They hit well straight off. First day or two, they get up to their sort of 120, and then it just kind of dies off. And I don't know if it's to do with tags. I don't know if it's to do with that. It's just not interesting or what. I don't know. I just be me. If it's not interesting, I couldn't care less. I'm not doing the sub for sub avenue. Simple as that. I dare say, most of the people I'm sub to. There's probably a few that get lost in the algorithm, and then every now and then they'll pop up, and you'll watch them. But it's oh yeah, there you go, another new one in. This is nice. Got one more people. God, sort of English is that? One more person watching than last time. We had 9 peaking last time. We've got 10 at the moment. I might have had more. I don't know, but at any one time, I've got the screen to my left. Yeah. Now, I'll rabbit on a bit more. I am going to start when this COVID relaxes. I'm going to pull the focus back, the focal length back, so we can do this. Right? Go widescreen. You can see all of my beauty of brick wall and God knows what. I might have to dress that up a little bit more. But my plan is to get someone with me, and we'll start just having a bit of a chat and whatnot. So yeah, to try and pull in some local photographers. I don't expect people to travel for it necessarily, but like some of the guys that was out the other night, just pull them in. We can have a bit of a chat live, and it keeps a bit of interaction going, and you can learn more about other people and styles and whatever. And I will be getting if Kate's watching, she's going to be like, "Are you?" But yeah, I'm going to be getting a second camera just for the vlogging side of it, so then I can do little setups, use that as the webcam, and then use my camera to do little setups for sort of some little photo shoots and stuff like that, which we can then live stream them as well. That's the plan anyway. So I'm more successful on TikTok. Who wants it? What do you mean successful on TikTok? Can you be successful on TikTok? What is TikTok? Never heard of it. No, I'm joking. I haven't got TikTok, thank God. Now I had, and I'm going to do a little shout out. We've done a couple of names already at the beginning, but I am going to give this one a little shout out because this guy, I'll go back a bit, I'll rewind. About 6 months ago, maybe probably longer, I contacted some beard companies and just said, look, if you want me to do some photo shoots of your oils and balms and whatever, you send me the stuff and I will take the photos and you can have the photos. Winner, winner. Yeah. I've got enough beard stuff to basically supply me and my family, including my sister, with beard oil, etc., for the next 20 years. But someone else contacted me recently, which was nice because I've normally contacted these companies, whereas this one contacted me and said, Chris, via Instagram, can you do some photos for me? And I was like, yeah, of course I can. You know what I mean? I'll send you out some stuff. Excellent. So he did, and it is the Bigfoot brand. Okay. Bigfoot beard oil. I will probably put the links down eventually when I can figure that bit out when it's not live. But you get your little beard oils, and that's that. The beard oils are what they are. But if he likes the pictures, then just maybe more products will come. I get a box full of stuff for my beard to keep it looking incredibly, what's the word? Incredible. And yeah, we all get a bit of fun out of that. So thanks to Bigfoot, sent me some good stuff. So next on the list, hang on. I suppose there hasn't been a train yet. If Tez is watching, he'll probably warn me when one's coming up. Copyright on YouTube. I know nothing about it and couldn't care less. It'll get me in trouble one day, I'm sure. I've used Disney's music. I expected a slap on the wrist for that one. I've used Marvel's music, but definitely, again, still Disney. Definitely expected a slap on the wrist for that one. But I don't think you get that. It highlights in blue and they put the music in for you. But again, not being monetized, I don't think they care or remove it. But if I was making money out of that video, they'd take their pinch for it. And that music might make the video so much better that then without that music, the video would be rubbish and you wouldn't get the views. And the copyright one is a very grey area. So again, I'm not massively into that. I'm not really bothered. I put on what I think is all right. And until YouTube tells me, no, you can't do that, then I'm just going to carry on. So, but yeah. So last up, I have one more little chat about locations. Now that lockdown is easing at the moment, you won't get a strike, just a claim, which is nothing to worry about. Unless monetized. Yeah, exactly. So why be monetized? Because to hit 1,000, you make pennies. You know, as far as I'm aware, I mean, if you watch North Borders, which a lot of the photographer side of this will probably watch, he's on like 240,000 subs, I think, and he makes like $400 a month. Now, don't get me wrong, it's $400 for knocking out some YouTube videos. But then the risk of getting in trouble with that, I guess you can just play it by the rules. But I don't know. I just don't see if it's worth it. I'm going to mention a really good site for free music on my video. Oh, you can keep that on your video. You're not going to put it on mine, no? That's not very nice. No, you can. And I know there's ones where you can get like trials and stuff like that, which is cool. You know, there are other ways of doing it, no doubt. I only use the one app, as we all know, on a mobile phone. So that's what I'm limited to, which is why a lot of my videos have a very similar style of music in, because I'm kind of stuck with that at the moment. And I will start branching out, but I'm just trying to get everything else right at the moment. All right, bro, gotta go. Come join us online afterwards. After your chats, yeah, I won't be too much longer. If Kate is still awake, yes, if she's still awake, I might be a little longer. If she nods off, then I will come out. Upbeat, check it out. I'm going to see. I've got to watch your video now. It's one less view you're going to get. I'm joking. I try and watch them all. I told you, I do try and watch everyone's, but with making my, as you can probably understand, making your own videos, running your own channel, having families, having a full-time job, whatever, it's bloody hard work to keep up with everyone that's churning out the content as well. You know, but I do try my best. So anyway, yeah, the last one, locations. Ben is coming to Shropshire on Friday, hopefully. Ben, if you're still on, Adam's made it on. Yeah, we had a cock up with the audio on the last one, so I'm glad you've made it now. But yeah, Ben should be coming up this Friday coming. Yes, he is coming up on the Thursday night on the train. He's staying at an Airbnb, which I'd never heard of. And he's thinking, not heard of him. No, I've got a house. I don't stay in B&Bs. I've got my own house. I've been anywhere for bloody years. But yeah, so he's going to stay up, and we've got some plans. We are definitely doing a Rican, because that's on my doorstep. That is a must. Depends on when his last train home is. It might be a sunset. I don't think we're going to go sunrise and then have the whole day, because obviously we can't go in anywhere. He can't come in my house, and he's not. That's fine. Weather's looking okay. We can go to a pub. Bonus. But yeah, we're going to try and go to basically a bunch of hills. I want to go to Church Stretton. The plans to go up there, see the waterfall, of which if we've got some rain coming, which apparently we have, that'll be a bit better, because at the moment it's a bit of it just looks like, it's rubbish. And then from there, we're going to go over to Snail Beach, which I've never been to. It's not a beach, don't get excited. And then might do the Lawley on the way back. So he said he had bionic legs. I'm just seeing if he's in here yet, but he's yes, Adam's here. Nice to hear me at last, eh? Jesus. He said he's got bionic legs because he rides his bike everywhere. We've got some hills. Riding a bike is very different to walking up bloody hills. but we shall see. So anyway, how long have we been rabbiting on for? 20 minutes? Oh, I'm sure the last one I done was about half an hour. And I've not even got through one beer. I clearly have been rabbiting too much. So just bear with while I rack my brain, see if I've got train. So they're coming up. The apps, films, I believe. Unless anyone's got any questions, I will just go silent for a minute. So you can just rest your ears. Does anyone want to know anything? It can be anything. I've done a whole question and answer one before. There's a spider behind. Don't. I'm looking on the piss off. Don't know what he's doing. Oh, the alien. That terrifying little thing. I mean, I can't see a spider. I've got a slight phobia of spiders. In fact, I had a dream the other night, and this was not a spider. And if there's kids watching, turn it off for a minute. So I'm laying in bed. Yeah, I'm going to take my hat off because I don't sleep in my hat. So I'm laying in bed, and I'm flat out. I'm on my back like this. And in my dream, we were looking for an ant's nest at work. This is in my dream, okay? And I thought we saw these ants coming out of this hole, and it turns out it wasn't ants. It was this centipede, okay? So, but it was big. It's big, yeah. So this big it was, and it came out, and it went under my legs, and then another one came out behind it, and I was like, oh, it's all right. They're cool. They're just wandering off, and it stopped, and it literally jumped onto my face, and I fucking shit myself, literally to the point of in my sleep I went fucking hell, and I proper sat up, absolutely went spastic at the fact. Oh, I don't want to use that word. Sorry. The fact that whatever it was had literally made me jump out of bed. It was bloody terrifying. So at least it's only a spider behind me. Because if it was a centipede, this live feed would end right now. You probably wish it did. But yeah, that was a dream. Also, another dream last night that my wife was having an affair. She's not. It's fine. Are you, Kate? Are you? I'm waiting for the comments. She better not be. No, it's fine. Anyway, I think I'm going to call it because I've not got much else to talk about. No one's asking me bloody questions. You know what I mean? Where are you all? Okay, there's only 9 here. That's probably myself on my other account, wife's laptop, 2 kids' laptops. My brother, he's gone now, isn't he? I'm joking. So anyway, as always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've had a giggle. Check out Bigfoot beard stuff. If you, it's not sponsored. Don't know if I have to say that nowadays. Again, the whole monetized thing. What are you meant to say? It isn't sponsored. I didn't pay for it. But yeah, if you've got a beard, check him out. Good stuff. I like the guy. He's from Wales. He is very Welsh. And yeah, until then, that's the notes done. The video done. Roll on Friday, Ben. See ya. All right, see you then, because you're going to get your legs worn out. Trust me. And I've got about 10 years on you, so I'm definitely getting my legs worn out. This is just going to be horrible. Right, I'm going to end the stream. Thank you very much, guys. Peace out.